Yo, 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 what it do, family? High value basketball. We are back once again with the best basketball commentary on this side of the planet. You dig? Yo, we gonna keep it going forward, man. Technical issues and all. My microphone is completely kaput. Gotta get another one. But until I have a moment to handle that, I am not going to stop updating the content. So for the audio folks who like the premium quality sound audio, I feel you. I understand. Trust me, I'm one of them folks too. But hang tight with your boy, man. We still gonna get it done. So you see the thumbnail and the headline of the video, man. I want to make a joke out of all of this stuff a little bit, man. Everybody's being all serious and sour on Draymond. And of course, we still riding on the same train. I mean, we really on the sour train too. But I do want to kind of just laugh a bit about where this fool potentially gonna go, because we got plenty of photoshops of Draymond in these new uniforms. And I just want to break it down and give it a grade based on the potential fit and most importantly, just how the jersey look. Does he look good in the jersey? So of course, these jerseys are essentially, some of these are actually just pre-made from years ago. I scoured the internet for but some of these are pretty recent as well. So shout out to the NBA analysis page, and as well as the jersey swap page. When we get to the jersey swap ones, yo, you're gonna see some real dope ones, man. NBA Photoshop community is lit. I don't know if y'all follow like NBA Photoshop people on Instagram, but y'all really should, man. Yo, they got some crazy good images, especially jersey swap, man. Crazy stuff. But as you can see, we are here and looking at what we looking at, man. We already got Draymond in Dallas. And so crazy enough, I actually think this would be a fairly good fit, having Draymond in Dallas. Now, of course, Dallas isn't nearly as offensively potent, of course, as the Warriors. But having Draymond on the team like that and him being a super good defensive enforcer, I honestly feel like that could be a fairly decent fit. Like I say, he's not going to shoot the ball. He's going to just be another facilitator, help do, misdirection and things like that with Luka. I dig it. And the jersey looks dope. I give this an A. Then we got him with the Trailblazers. And so similar situation, but not nearly as potent. Of course, the Trailblazers, they're not going to be nearly as good as Dallas, and they're definitely way more offensively challenged. But one thing that they do need is defense, because we all know that they are defensively challenged. I wouldn't say, maybe as much this year, because of course they got Hart and they got, Peyton III. And just in general, they got a couple more, young legs, that are spry and can keep up with guards and stuff like that. So they probably will have a better, defensive identity than before in the last few years. But adding Draymond to that squad, they would definitely level up. Offensively, though, he would definitely help them tank. So he's probably just a mute. So it's probably not even that great. But jerseys look dope. So a combination of jersey and team fit, I'm gonna give this a B. Jersey goes fire though. Then we got him with the Hawks, man. This one is actually a very interesting one, because I was thinking about the Hawks earlier, and I'll probably just do a video on it. Yeah, the video had got shelved because of the microphone issues, but I was gonna make a funny commentary saying that the Hawks are basically a East Coast, our Eastern Conference watered down version of the CP3 and Harden Rockets. The team is built very, very similarly. And the two guards, they're replaying those same roles. Of course, they're slightly different players, but I still see that same thing, and they play that same pick and roll style offense. So adding a player like Draymond to that, he could be the PJ Tucker. Ding, 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 ding. Clearly, he could play the PJ Tucker role on this team, and shoot, I mean, I can see that working. It worked for James Harden, and they got all the way to they damn near beat the Warriors with KD. Shit, what am I saying? So adding Draymond to that, they might upset a couple of teams in the Eastern Conference. And the jerseys was fire, yo. I like him in a Hawks jersey. Looks good. This is definitely an A. Oh wait, don't they got them S tiers? This is S tier, combination of jersey and team fit. Then we got Detroit. Everybody keep talking about Detroit because he's just from there, and they're a sorry team. Not sorry, but they're a young team that probably won't win a ton of games. So of course, sending Draymond to a team like that is probable when they talk about random trades, if we're going to ship him out of there. So this was more of a reality based kind of trade. And yeah, shout out the jersey swap. We getting into the jersey swapping, Joe. These are so cool. Like, man, don't they look real? Like, it literally looks like he's out there right now for Detroit. Yo, crazy. But yeah, same thing though. He would help with the defensive intensity on the team. Team will need it because it's a lot of young guys who don't have a lot of defensive discipline. But he's not going to be an offensive plus at all. So he actually will end up being, he'd actually lift the team up just a little bit, because I do believe his leadership and his, playmaking skills and, him being the crazy guy on the team. And I do believe he'll be in check because they have a whole bunch of big guys on that team that ain't afraid, at least seemingly on surface. So I think he'll fit in pretty good actually with this team. Jersey's pretty slick. It's the classic Detroit one, but he does look good in it. I'm gonna get us an A. Heat. Now we're back in the low probability, but again, just for the sake of the swap, him going to the Heat, I actually kind of like this after seeing the last couple of preseason games. I personally thought the Heat were gonna, take a few steps back just because, they just didn't seemingly get any better. They lost PJ Tucker, yada yada yada. All of that wonderful stuff. So, Jimmy Butler, he's bringing out his inner zesty, whatever that means. But hey, anywho, adding Draymond to the team, I think that could work. I also think it could work here. See, they keep saying on the internet, and I keep seeing the stuff on, what is it, like Shannon Sharp and them, they keep saying, where's he gonna fit? He ain't gonna fit nowhere. He can't do nothing. He's overvalued with the Warriors. Blah, 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 blah. Y'all act like defense don't matter. I mean, there was the dude called Dennis Rodman, was it not? He's quote unquote, for just what it's worth, this era's Dennis Rodman. I mean, crap. Like, get a man some credit here. Playing with the Heat with Eric Spoelstra, he'll figure that out. He will definitely figure that out. And they'd be rough and tough with Jimmy Butler, that's for sure. I definitely see 4 or 5 stare downs a game and fake intimidation factor points for him. So that's cool. Of course, offensively, he'll just help diversify the team. He won't be a plus. Jersey's all right, but I think Heat jerseys are boring to be very personal. Be very personal. Jeez. In my opinion, I think their jerseys are kind of boring. So I get a jersey combination and a team fit. This is actually a C. Lakers. Of course, we got the Clutch Sports connection with LeBron. Another low probability situation, both in money and as well as roster fit. They do not need another non-shooter on this team. Oh God. So yeah, of course they'll have some defensive intensity between him and Patrick Beverly. Again, stare downs. I see 6-7 stare downs a game from them two against opponents. And intimidation factor will be high, but offensive benefit will be extremely low. To me, Lakers jerseys are boring as crap. Always have felt that. I know I'm probably going to get lit on fire by somebody because, they're iconic. Remember, I don't give a crap. They're just boring, and they've been the same forever. So this is a C. Draymond in New York. The very comical, high-value free agents. We're all going to New York. They're all going to New York, and then none of them come. So in a funny kind of way, I can see him coming. Hell, swap him out for Julius Randle. Shoot, let's do it. Like, screw it. Let's do it. Like, I mean, what's it going to hurt? What's it really going to hurt? Julius Randle's offensive impact probably on the same level as Draymond. Of course, not nearly. The man is a 15, 20 point per game scorer, something like that. He was an all-star, shoot, and put it in the questions in the chat. Leave in the comments. Is Draymond Green better than Julius Randle? Like, for real. If you swap these two, I do believe that the Knicks would get better. And I do believe that the Warriors, not say they would get worse, but they would just, if at best, they would level out. So based on team impact, especially on the team fits, based on where those two are, I think Draymond would be low-key an improvement to the Knicks. Shout out to the Knicks jerseys. Similar to the Lakers, I definitely think these jerseys are kind of boring because they've been the same forever. But I do like the New York jersey a little bit better than the Lakers jersey. So I'm going to give this a... So because of the jersey is pretty cool and the team fit, I give this an A. Actually, take it back. I'm going to give this an S. They are S tier fit for Draymond. Then we have, last but not least, the Chicago Bulls. Shout out to Lonzo Ball. Yo, the last few preseason games, the Bulls are looking all right. I thought the Bulls would have a a down year. Of course, they probably still would be down in some kind of way, but maybe not. They were a second round playoff team. No, first round. Yeah, first round. Sorry, first round playoff team gets Giannis to them. So I see them can do the same thing. Maybe get to the second round if they get lucky with a good matchup. So they're not really going to take a step back, I don't think. So adding Draymond to that mix, though, Draymond can help. I definitely believe he can help this team. There's his type of defensive intensity and presence, yo. It is extremely valuable. It really is. And on a team like this, where they have the two shooters, they have Levine and they have DeRozan. He dribble handoff, yo. He dribble handoff to these two, yo, for real. And of course, the defensive impact. There you go. Bulls jerseys, similar kind of fashion. Bulls jerseys are kind of boring to me because they have never changed. I have a throwback, authentic Michael Jordan Bulls jersey, but it is the black pinstripe awesomeness jersey, not this red. And yeah, I think those older era jerseys were cooler just because I don't know, like there's something about the painted on those plastic press on numbers. The plastic press on numbers just go hard. I don't know what it is about it with the Mitchell and Ness throwback versus these new ones, especially that black one. I don't like what they did with the black one. With the piping where they got the black and red piping, so it's like this all ultra black looking kind of jersey. And they kind of funky looking to me. They look Ross edition. But for this one pictured here, I'll give it to him. He looks good in the jersey, yo. Looks good in the jersey. So team fit, jersey fit. I'm gonna get us one an A, y'all. Yeah. So there you go. Draymond on all of the other teams, man. What y'all think? High value basketball. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Peace.